Welcome back to Main Street Living. Quincy, Danielle, I don't know what we did before smartphones because today it seems like there's an app to help us with everything.
Yes,
I'm pretty helpless now without a phone.
Same.
I think we all are. And pardon the pun here, but our next guest ran into a problem and thought he'd come up with the solution. So what did he do? Right? He created an app for your smartphone device. Joining us today, CEO, founder of Charge Running, Matthew Knippen. Welcome to the show, Matthew.
Thanks so much for having me.
Hey, great to have you here. Now, like a lot of us, we all run into issues and we try to find these solutions. So tell us how you came up with the idea for the Charge Running.
Yeah, sure thing. So I had a buddy of mine, and we used to run together all the time. And then he moved across the country, and we both stopped running. We missed it. When you stop that cardio, it feels awful. So we were chatting over the phone and said, what would it be like if we could run together while not being together? And after chatting about it for 10, 15 minutes, I said, you know what, give me a weekend to think about it. So I made a little app just, for the two of us to see what it would be like. And if we open the app, I could see his distance and pace, he could see mine. And then we just had a phone call and it got us to start running again. And that's really where the idea started. He ended up becoming my co-founder of Charge Running.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty creepy idea, man. I mean, you can see what the other person is doing. Are you kidding me? Don't let my wife get this. Now, your app has been featured by Apple, right? And it was called App of the Week. How does it exactly work?
Yeah. So we started with that idea and said, what would it be like if more people got involved? Mm-hmm. So really where we morphed that idea into was running classes. And this has become very popular nationwide. In fact, in the Chicagoland area, for example, there's over 15 different treadmill studios that you can go to. So we took that idea and brought it virtual. So we have 13 certified coaches on our platform, and we host 20 different live runs a day. So for example, if you click into a run, you could join the noon run and say, there'll be 30 other people running at the exact same time that you are. Yeah. So your phone doesn't just show your stats anymore. It's a leaderboard of everyone running at the exact same time. And then there's a coach in your ear with headphones that talks to you and gives you ideas or ways to become a better runner.
Now, when you say there's a coach in our ear, now when we're working out in real time, physically, sometimes we just don't talk to me, don't tell me anything else I want to hear. So I'm assuming these coaches aren't annoying. Is that right?
Well, yeah. So they're actually looking at your stats in real time, and they provide some motivation, but they also provide, good training aspects. So for example, they could say, hey, Cheryl, I see you're doing great, but I want you to know that Danielle is just ahead of you. Can you pass her?
Nice.
Danielle's only job in the next 5 minutes is to not let Cheryl pass you up.
Well, see, and Cheryl is very competitive. Our viewers already know how she is. We know how she is, and Danielle is just as competitive. So that would be great. I would love to just eat popcorn and watch that happen.
It's quite entertaining.
You're right. Right. Now, our phones obviously provide us a great deal of data about our activities, pace, and steps. As a coach, personalizes that run, is the feedback is that the run has been better or that the exercise has been better because of that coach?
By far. So two things that are really important to hit here is one, the amount of stats that we're able to grab because of this phone. It allows us to get feedback that we couldn't even give you if we were in person. So for example, I can analyze and find out information about your stride, your step size. And when I combine that with the pace and current speed you're going, I can give you customized feedback. Yeah. So when you combine that with really our social aspect is what makes this very, very interesting. So with, the world that we're living in now, people are missing the gym, not just for the fact that they want exercise, but to be with other people in real time. We have a live chat room. So everyone who's going in that class communicates back and forth with each other. If they're going back and forth with another person, we actually send more chat messages through the app than miles ran.
Wow. Now, real quick, how can people contact you to get more information? And what does the cost of this app look like? And how can we get it?
Yeah, absolutely. So the best way is to go to chargerunning.com. It's $29.99 a month or $239.99 a year. And that translates into less than one group fitness class in person, gives you unlimited access to all of the classes for the entire month.
Okay. Great, man. Look, thank you very much for being a part of the show. Once again, Charge Running the CEO and founder, Matthew Knippen, keeping things running and keeping the tech world together, man. We certainly appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me. It was awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow. I could not wait to see if y'all, I mean, that would be great for me to watch y'all compete.
You know what I'm not surprised by, though, is he said that more messages than miles run. So people just loving to run their mouth more than their legs, right?
That would be me, yes.
Cheryl would be talking smack the whole time. But if you are less of a runner and more of a let's take a walk in the park, then stick with us, because next up we're talking about virtual trips to California parks.